Imagine, just for a second, a world where math goes way beyond just crunching numbers and balancing equations. Like, what if the pure logic and precision you need for math could actually be used to teach personal integrity? What if figuring out a complex equation also taught a young mind about, fairness and truth in the real world? It's a pretty wild concept to kick us off today, right?
And let's take that thought experiment just a step further. Think about biology. What if understanding those incredibly intricate, interconnected webs of cells and ecosystems could do so much more than just help a student pass their midterm? What if studying life itself could foster this profound sense of duty, a deeper empathy, and just a genuine care for the world around us?
Ultimately, all of this leads us to an absolutely massive, visionary premise. What if literally every single subject taught in school was fundamentally designed to build character, rather than just prepping a workforce for future careers? It completely challenges the core of why we even send kids to school in the first place, shifting the focus entirely toward shaping better, more ethical human beings.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a truly transformative approach to education developed by an organization called Maktab. It's an initiative aptly named the Moral Classroom, and it's all about seamlessly integrating character development directly into the academic curriculum.
Section 1, the missing piece in education: information versus character.
And this brilliantly illustrates the stark reality of modern education. I mean, today's classrooms are absolutely overflowing with information, right? Kids are constantly memorizing formulas, definitions, and theories. But here's the catch. Despite all that academic knowledge, we as a society still really struggle with things like dishonesty, selfishness, and a profound lack of empathy. Students rarely learn how to actually become better human beings alongside their studies. It's a massive gap, and it's one that parents and teachers literally feel every single day.
Section 2. Introducing the Moral Classroom, Bridging the Educational Gap.
So let's clearly define what this actually is. The Moral Classroom is an educational framework designed by Maktab that intentionally integrates your standard academic curriculum with morality and critical thinking. And to be clear, this isn't some extracurricular activity or a fun after-school club. It's a fundamental marriage of rigorous academics with intentional character development baked right into the day-to-day lesson plans.
Section 3. Integrating subjects and values, a holistic curriculum.
Let's move along and see how this actually builds across the disciplines. Standard subjects like mathematics, science, biology, alongside things like medical awareness and Quranic wisdom, they all share the exact same overarching goal here. They're all aligned with morality and critical thinking to connect the academic material directly with real-life values. So, whether a student is learning about DNA, doing a science lab experiment, or reflecting on a book, the lesson is always anchored back to real-world ethics.
Section 4. Strategies for how to think. Practical execution in the classroom. Now, here is the practical methodology that brings this kind of lofty philosophy right down to the actionable classroom floor. The Moral Classroom relies on a very specific set of strategies. It uses real-life examples drawn directly from everyday situations. It insists on a child-centered teaching approach, naturally integrates those moral lessons right into the subjects, and fosters really open, critical thinking discussions. But honestly, the best part? It provides classroom activities that teachers can actually use. We're talking easy explanations that students can immediately understand and apply in their own lives. So the crucial point here is that we are looking at a vital pedagogical shift. I mean, for decades, education has leaned heavily into teaching students what to think through rote memorization. The Moral Classroom shifts that paradigm entirely to teaching students how to think through active, critical reflection. It's really about giving them the tools to process the world ethically, not just regurgitate facts on a test.
Section 5. Transforming Classrooms and Society, the Global Impact.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the sheer size of the community it aims to reach. This isn't just a guide for veteran teachers. We're talking about educators, parents, student teachers just entering the field, school kids themselves who are desperate for more meaningful learning, and, well, really anyone who believes that education fundamentally shapes our society. It's a great reminder that we all play a part in this educational ecosystem.
And that entire ecosystem thrives on this one underlying belief held by Maktab, that small classroom changes can create absolutely massive social change. Turning classrooms into spaces of genuine reflection and responsibility, that isn't just about managing a room full of kids, it's about systematically shaping thoughtful, ethical, and aware individuals who are going to go out there and build a way better society for all of us.
I actually want to pause on this really powerful thought because it perfectly encapsulates everything we've been discussing today. Education should not only answer exam questions, it should answer life's questions. I mean, wow, that is the ultimate purpose of learning, isn't it? It's a beautiful, inspiring reminder that the true measure of a school isn't just a test score. It's the quality of the human beings who walk out of its doors.
So, we're going to leave you with this final thought. Do you believe classrooms can change the world? If you do, then you are absolutely a crucial part of this journey. You can join this community of transformative learners by subscribing to Maktab. And hey, if you're an educator or a parent looking to collaborate, reach out to them directly at transformativelearningofmaktabin@gmail.com. Let's build those moral classrooms together. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning.